Hey guys, this is David from LearnFrenchVideo.com. Today I'm going to teach you all about verbs which use the verb être in the past tense. So let's begin. Most French verbs use avoir as the auxiliary verb in the past tense. For example, in nous avons mangé, avons is the auxiliary verb and manger is the past participle. Most French verbs use avoir in the past tense. However, there's a short list of verbs that use the verb être, or to be, as the past tense auxiliary verb. For example, in je suis allé, or I went, suis is the auxiliary verb, so it's être in the first person because it's je, and aller is the past participle. Furthermore, in the past tense, verbs using être must have the subject and past participle agree in both gender and number. So here are some examples. Il est allé. So you can see that aller has one E because it's he. And il est because we're using être as the auxiliary verb. And we link est allé because aller begins with a vowel. So, elle est allée. So in this situation, aller has two E's, however the pronunciation is the same. Ils sont allés, they went. Aller takes one S, so this is implying a group of men or a group of men and women. Elles sont allées, a group of women. Aller takes two E's and an S. Okay, so we must make the subject and the past participle agree. So here's a list of être verbs, or verbs in French that are conjugated with être in the past tense. Repeat after me. Aller, arriver, descendre, entrer, montrer, mourir, naître, devenir, partir, passer, rester, retourner, sortir, tomber, venir, revenir. Okay, now what we're going to do is go through some example sentences, and I'm going to point out the subject and past participle agreement. So, je suis arrivé, I arrived, one E. Elle est arrivée, she arrived, two E's. So basically you add an E because it's elle. So if it were il est arrivé, it would be one E, he arrived. Ils sont arrivés, they arrived. Now in this situation, it could be a group of men and women, ils sont, or a group of men only. Okay, so if it was a group of women only, elles sont arrivées, you see that you have to add an E and an S. Okay? Next verb, venir. Je suis venu, I came, so no E. Elle est venue, she came. By the way, if I were a woman and I was saying I came, je suis venu, you'd have to add an E. So, ils sont venus, they came, so that would be a group of men and women, or a group of men only, or elles sont venues, so you E because it's elles sont, group of women only. Hope this is clear. Moving on, rester, to stay. So je suis resté, so we don't add anything because it's just one person, me, and I'm a man. If I were a woman, it would be je suis resté avec two E's. So elle est restée. You see it has two E's because elle is a woman. Nous sommes restés. So that's implying that we're a group of men and women or a group of men only. Nous sommes restés, we stayed. Ils sont restés, same thing. A group of men and women or men only. In a group of women only, elles sont restées. So you add es because elles sont a group of women. Last verb, je suis tombé, I fell. So you don't add anything. Elle est tombée, she fell, you add an e. Nous sommes tombés, so that would imply a group of men and women or men only. If it was a group of women saying we fell, you would say EES, nous sommes tombés. Ils sont tombés, they fell, so that's a group of men and women or men only. And elles sont tombées, they fell, so you add ES for a group of women. I hope this has helped, guys. This has been David from LearnFrenchVideo.com. Any questions or confusion, please ask in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.